On today's video, we are going to cover outdoor recreation, hiking, and biking right here in the beautiful town of Longmont, Colorado. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, where we are going to jump right into outdoor activities, hiking and biking trails right here in the beautiful town of Longmont, Colorado. Now, one of the things that I want to bring up is the fact that things are a little bit different here in Colorado than wherever you're watching this video from, because people do outdoor activities all year long, 12 months a year. Why? Because there's 300 days of sunshine throughout the year, which allows the temperature to stay pretty moderate even in the dead of winter. So you will see people out riding their bikes to work, taking the fat tire bikes out, which spread the surface area out over the snow to where they'll just go biking right through the snow, absolutely no problem. So one of the Longmont's prides is that it takes the city and the Colorado love for outdoors, green spaces, protected land, and it combines it together in a wonderful, healthy, happy, active community. So let's dive in and let's take a look at some of the areas and kind of what Longmont is when it comes to biking. So if you are a biker, this is going to be for you. If you're a hiker, this is going to be for you. If you're looking at moving to Longmont, this is going to be for you, because you're going to get inundated with the Longmont culture. And the Longmont culture is outdoor activities, healthy, vibrant culture right here in Longmont, Colorado. So the city planners and designers of Longmont, Colorado definitely had the outdoors in mind, because it's integrated into the culture of Colorado. We are adventurous. We love being outdoors and taking in all of the beautiful weather, the views of the mountains, and also using human locomotion as travel. So here's the thing. I'm going to pull this up on my screen right here. We are actually going to take a look at the Longmont bike map. Yes, Longmont has a bike map, so let's go. We're gonna hop in here real quick. I'm gonna pull this up on my screen so you guys can take a look at what I'm looking at right here, which is this bike map of Longmont, Colorado. So here's the thing. You notice that over here in the legend, there's bike lanes, there are bike routes, however you say that, in green, multiple use trails, which are gonna be sidewalks and bike allowed trails, shoulder traffic, which is in blue, and then side path in brown. So you can take a look at this, and this is a comprehensive view of Longmont's bike path or bike ways. So here's the thing, is that you can see by taking a look at this town map that you can get absolutely anywhere in the city on a bike. So you do not need a car, and it doesn't take you that long to get across town. I recently just biked to the gym. It's clear across town from my house on 66 all the way over to Ken Pratt. It only took me 22 minutes. It was a nice ride. Now, I have taken some not so nice rides, which were quite a bit more work. My wife and I started biking. We put the kids in the bike trolley or trailer, and let me tell you what, we went to a couple breweries and restaurants. It was downhill on the way there, and it was uphill on the way back. My legs were torched. They were burning and screaming, but my kids were having so much fun in the back of the little bike trailer back there. But we've kind of implemented this into our life, and this biking was not a part of our life before we moved to Colorado. So one of the things to mention with this whole biking thing is that a good bike is a little bit expensive, okay? Especially if you are going to get up in the mountains and go mountain biking. Those bikes are gonna start about $3,000. So if you're looking to move here and be active, one of the things I didn't do was plan and budget for some outdoor equipment. Bikes, kayaks, paddle boards, and all those items that you're gonna wanna have to take advantage of the beautiful scenery right here in Longmont, Colorado. So let's hop over from this bike map, which you can clearly see. I will put a link to this in the comment section or in the description section of this video so you guys can check it out in a little bit more detail. But let's move on and talk about hiking. And once again, I'm going to pull this up on your screen screen. If you do not or have not heard of All Trails, go ahead and download it right now, because it allows you to easily access information on trails, whether they're open, whether they're closed, what the difficulty level is, what the lengths of the trails are. So if you're just looking to go out and get a quick hike, you can pull this up really easy. So let's take a look at this. If you look at this city of Longmont, not a lot of hiking. Well, why? Because it's flat. It's flatter than where you're gonna see in other places. As you get towards the mountainous regions, you're obviously going to see more biking and hiking trails. And I can just give you a couple of my key favorite spots. So when you come visit, when you come explore, first of all, shoot me a text message. Let me know you're in town. My number's gonna pop up right here. You can also use this for any questions or concerns you have on the area or anything I can possibly help you with. Shoot me a text, let me know. I might go biking with you or hiking with you. So let's pull up this map right here and keep diving into where the outdoor activities are, because they're really close proximity to Longmont, and you don't deal with some of the BS that you're gonna deal with if you were potentially living in Boulder. And what I mean by BS is just a little bit more traffic. Boulder's a pretty popular place. The university is there. They've got other things going on that bring a lot of people into that area. And when I like to go hiking, I just like to go hiking and kind of be out on my own adventure. I don't like waiting for people, slower people. I don't like having a lot of picking up trash on the trail because people are not respecting nature. Boulder is one of the spots where you can go that does have amazing hiking, and it is very, very close in proximity to Longmont. You take a look at these trails, 69 trails, 13 trails here, and we can see these listed on the side. Once again, All Trails is gonna be your friend when you are trying to look at where you want to go for the day, for your daily dose of sunshine and adventure. I also want to highlight over here one of the areas. Let me kind of get down here. So you see Longmont right here and Lyons. So my house sits right about here. It is 12 minutes for me to get to Lyons, Colorado, and about another 6 or 7 minutes to get to the very first trailhead. Now, all of these are great hiking, great adventure, great outdoors, and they're all so close. So to get from Longmont to the foothills, you're only looking at about a 12 to 15 minute drive where you can get out, get some sunshine, and get adventuring. So download this All Trails app, do some exploring when you come visit, and let me know where you're at and where you're headed. We've actually done a couple of these hikes. These are great right to water sources. And I also want to bring up a couple of areas that are not necessarily in Longmont, but they are going to be places you want to go visit for sure. And one of them is Carter Lake. So once again, I'm gonna pull this up on Google Maps so you guys can get a lay of the land and see exactly where and what I'm talking about. So you see highlighted right here in the middle of my screen, we've got Carter Lake. One of the things that we love about Carter Lake is that it is very quiet. There are very few people that actually go up there. It's not like a huge, big, known tourist place. So you get up there, there's camping, there's a hiking trail that goes around the entire lake. It's easy to do. So the hiking trail is actually from this side of the lake right by the marina, and you can hike all the way through the forest right here all the way to the other side. And then there's paved roads and paths that bring you back around. So this is probably about, I would say 20 minutes or so from Longmont, give or take. It's very easy. You're gonna shoot up 287 and then take a left, and you're gonna end up at Carter Lake. Once again, this is a super sneaky local spot where we go to take the kids, get them outdoors, get them active, and enjoy the beautiful mountains, the smells, the sounds of nature, and sprinkle on top of that a little bit of adventure for you and your family. Now, water lovers, of course, we just got done talking about Carter Lake, but let's keep on moving with the water theme. So first and foremost, Carter Lake is going to be a great place to start because you can boat, you can sail, you can paddleboard, you can swim, fish. All outdoor recreation is allowed on Carter Lake because it's a lake. Some of the other places that I'm going to mention here for you water lovers out there are going to be reservoirs, so they're a little bit more restricted. So let's move from Carter Lake right there on the map all the way down to Longmont, and we're gonna cover the major waterways here and what you can expect for you water lovers right here in the city of Longmont. So first and foremost, let's go talk about McIntosh Lake, which is gonna be located close to 66. This is not only a great place to live, fantastic neighborhoods, the houses are beautiful, but it is on a McIntosh Lake, which is a reservoir, so they do not allow any motorized vehicles, motorized boats on the lake. However, you can go paddleboarding, you can fish, you can have those activities. So water lovers, McIntosh Lake, you're gonna wanna put on the map. If you come down here, you look at these golden ponds. Golden ponds is an amazing place to go fishing. There are not paddle boards allowed or anything like that, but it's a great hiking and fishing trail, which is right off one of the main streets, Hovert Street, right here in Longmont. So it's easy to get to. It's beautiful, and a matter of fact, my wife loves that place so much. She takes our dog there for a walk almost every single morning, gets involved with nature. That's going to be a great place you're going to want to put on your list. You are also going to want to take a look at the St. Vrain Creek or St. Vrain River, which runs right through Longmont right here. And now this is a man-made / nature. Obviously nature put it there, but the city and town of Longmont went along and enhanced this natural phenomenon. And what they have done is they have built out little sections. They've created little rapids. They've created swimming ponds and pools. They've put bathrooms. They've put parks along there to where you can walk, bike, hike, and tube or paddleboard down the St. Vrain Creek. Now, this is right in the middle of town. It takes you absolutely no time to get there. You can drop your tube in at the top and tube all the way down to the bottom, have somebody come pick you up, take you back to your car after you're done enjoying the nice weather. Let's take a look at one of the other water attractions that you're gonna have right here in Longmont, Colorado, which is going to be Union Reservoir. So you can see right here the location of Union Reservoir. So whether you're on the right side of town or left side of town, you're gonna have Union Reservoir and you're gonna have McIntosh Lake right there for you. And Union Reservoir is a large reservoir right here in Longmont where you can paddleboard, fish, boat, kayak. There's tons of water activities out there, and if you don't have a paddleboard, guess what? You can just rent one right there at the front entry center. They do have rentals right there for you, and it's something I would suggest you visit when you come check out Longmont. So Union Reservoir, McIntosh Lake, St. Vrain Creek, and also Carter Lake are gonna be the top water spots that are gonna be closer to Longmont. I'll cover other water-friendly spots in other towns in the next video. If you are getting any value out of these videos, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know where you are from, and if you have any questions, there's only one thing to do. Boom! Shoot me a text or a phone call. That is my cell number. I answer every single text, every single email and phone call from people just like you every single day. So do it right now. Text me and say, hey, hello, we're looking to get more information on XYZ, because I'm just gonna put that in the next video. We covered all of the outdoor activities here in Longmont, the hiking, the biking system here in Longmont where you can get across the town from one side to the other safely and efficiently. We also covered some water attractions for all you adventure seekers and outdoor enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.